Hello everybody. Been a while since you heard from me. Been a while since I posted on YouTube. Thought I'd do a recitation for you today. That's on my album, my e-album, called The Legion Hall. And of course now we're getting ready for Remembrance Day. Everybody's wearing their poppies. I like to wear a forget-me-not because during the First World War, Newfoundland was not a province of Canada. It was a colony of Great Britain. And the forget-me-not was a flower worn by people for purposes of remembrance of the sacrifices of the soldiers during that war. And of course, a few years later, along came the poppy, so I have my poppy on as well. So this is a story about an experience that we had at the Legion. We were invited to the Armistice Day Ball a few years ago, before the pandemic, before all this stuff was going on that's going on today. And we had a lovely experience that night. And you know, after that, I kind of started thinking about how important Legion Halls are in our communities. Right across the country, not just in Newfoundland and Labrador, but right across the country. And in fact, we've been in other countries in the world, and there are Legion Halls all over the world. And they do such important, wonderful work. So I thought I'd write a little recitation about that. It took me a couple of years to write it. I started and then I went back to it and finished it, and that happens sometimes. That's not unusual. In this time of the year now, when we are solemnly remembering all the events of years ago, everything that gave us what we have today, what we're so fortunate to have today, the sacrifices of so many people, I thought I'd share that one with you. And I hope you enjoy it. This particular time, we went down to the Legion, Branch 56 in Pleasantville, for the Armistice Day Ball, all dressed up, done up like spare room, as my friend would say. And it was just a fabulous experience, and that's what got me thinking about Legion Halls and what wonderful work they do, how important they are in our communities, and all the different functions that they serve. Especially now in our lives. And so, the Legion Hall. I hope you enjoy it. We took Mother down to bingo, and Aunt Nellie came along. Mother won the 50-50, and she broke right out in song. They met up with their friends there. They really had a ball, for there's bingo every Tuesday down at the Legion Hall. And when Susie had the baby, we had the shower like you would. What a game of cards we had there, and great prizes like you should. They came from down the shore and up the bay and packed her to the wall. Of course we had to hold it down at the Legion Hall. There was many a wedding party that was held there in that place. There were meetings and election booths for those who ran the race. There was many a soup supper that was held there in the fall. And always folks were welcome, friends and strangers, one and all. On the wall there is the Union Jack beside the maple leaf, a picture of Her Majesty Elizabeth the Queen. The statue of the caribou was standing straight and tall. It's just beside the medal case down at the Legion Hall. Veterans now walk here in grey and navy blue, their service venerated, their mettle tried and true. We honour here their bravery, their sacrifices large and small, and remember our lost soldiers down at the Legion Hall. The Legion banners hang there, marking memories for some. When the poppy drive is on, you can hear a constant hum. Camaraderie is present as the veterans laugh and talk. You can see it in their faces that they have walked the walk. Last year in mid-November, we put on our Sunday best and went down to the Legion to meet up with all the rest. The veterans' big celebration, the Armistice Day Ball. What a time we had that night down at the Legion Hall. The folks arrived there in their droves, dressed in their finest threads. There was grace, and then God Save the Queen. All present bowed their heads. We had hot roast beef and gravy. Carrot cake was passed about. And after tea and coffee, sir, the best of it broke out. The band set up to play the dance, and all were drawing near, when Minnie called for everyone to lend a listening ear. We lined up for the grand march, led with pomp and circumstance, And when that part was over, the whole crowd began to dance. They did the back step and the foxtrot. They jived until the hour of 2. They waltzed in the old-fashioned way. We sat and just took in the view, to see them celebrate in style, to watch them have a ball. What a time they had that night down at the Legion Hall. A hand of cards is welcome, or darts if that's your game. The people there are friendly. They always know your name. The bar is open daily and will be until last call. The turkey soup is always hot down at the Legion Hall. In large and small communities throughout this great land, people gather there to celebrate, to lend a helping hand, to share a story or a song, to reminisce and have a ball. For everyone is welcome down at the Legion Hall. Yes, everyone is welcome, ma'am, down at the Legion Hall. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. The Legion Hall. And here's a shout out to all our Legion members, all our volunteers at the Legions, and all the great work they do. And remembering all our veterans this week.